So it's mid-January. We're back into the swing of our busy schedules. I don't know if you have one of these or not, but this is what keeps us from going insane and missing a lot of places we're supposed to be. This is thanks to the very organized skills of my wife. This is our family calendar that hangs on the refrigerator. This particular kind is called Mom's Planet. And you have a line on here for each person in your family, and then a space on each day to put what they need to do and where they need to be. And some days or weeks get more full than others, but this is the 2012 calendar, and it is already starting to look like we have got a lot going on. So one of the things about scheduling is that sometimes we get so busy we have to be active about scheduling time with our family members, scheduling date nights with our spouse, or scheduling outings for the whole family that are fun for everyone. What if we treated our family time like we do our sports practices or our school events or even work, like an item on our calendar that we cannot miss, that we have to be at no matter what? What if we wrote in things like family game night? Now, even if you've evolved away from the traditional board game, maybe you have family games on the Wii or on the PlayStation or something like that, even on your iPad perhaps. If you've got time to play games, you can play them in whatever format there is in your house that you all like. I encourage you to schedule your meal times around the table. I've seen stats about how teenagers that have family dinners or family time around the home table are less likely to do badly in school, or less likely to get involved in drugs and alcohol. I wouldn't have thought family dinners would have made that big of a difference, but it does. You know, Susie and I, when we go out at restaurants, are noticing a trend now. We look around at the tables near us and we see families where mom is on the phone and the daughter is texting her friend and the son has his earbuds in listening to his iPod. I've started calling this being alone together. But it's important that we not forget that just placing ourselves in the same physical environment doesn't mean that we're being together. Let's try to be engaged with each other when we're in the same area. Let's treat each other like we're interested in finding out about what the person has been doing. We've been trying to teach Addie some of those table etiquette things for dinners together, where you ask mom, "Hey mom, how was your day?" It's fairly simple and obvious to most of us, but not when you're 4. We've worked hard also not to answer our phones, whether it's calls or texts, during meal times together. And for myself at least, that did not come naturally. I had to learn the hard way when I offended those I was with at the table. There's a quote about this sort of thing in the 99 Thoughts for Parents of Teenagers that we gave away a few weeks ago on the blog, and have more that we will do so later. It is on page 42, and it says that it says to spend time with your teenagers. That's the title of the section. But it says, "Don't believe the lie that quality time is just as important as quantity time. In reality, the two go hand in hand. Don't invoke the myth of quality time just to justify your absence from home to pursue career success or your personal interests and goals." When high school students were asked about their wishes for a better life, you might be surprised at what they said. A small number wished for more money and a bigger house, not surprising since those things are terribly overvalued in our culture. But here's the thing those high schoolers wished for more than anything else: more time spent with my family. Guess what? You can make that wish come true. So my challenge to you this week is to schedule right into your calendar specific family time together. If you're the only person in your household, perhaps, that might include getting together with extended family members or with your friends. Or if extended family is not nearby, schedule time to correspond with them over email or with a phone call or the old-fashioned handwritten letter. You'd be surprised how much difference that makes in people's lives when they realize that you're reaching out to them. If you're responsible for a group of people in the church, perhaps, like a Sunday school class or youth group, you can schedule time to treat them like your family. Schedule in a call, an email, or a letter, something like that. Or just take them out for a soda. Let them know how important they are to you and that they are an extension of your family. There are plenty of other important things going on in our schedule throughout the week, but let's not forget that family time sometimes is one of those things that gets lost in the mix. Spend some quality and quantity time with your family this week and every week.